Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. Tonight I'm going to talk about, because it's July 3rd and July 4th is tomorrow, I call it a side-eye holiday. All my white friends, don't get your panties in a wad. It's a side-eye holiday, okay? Because it's the 4th of July and the grills will be hot. There's some grills going on now. Hey, this is lopsided, okay? There's some grills going on now. Flags are going to wave. I got my flags out. The airports will be packed. The highways are crowded. Tomorrow is the 4th of July. Oh, my God. Fireworks are going to explode. I can't wait to go see some fireworks somewhere. Oh, yeah. Children are going to laugh. Families will gather. And millions of Americans are going to celebrate 250 years of democracy. This is a celebration of 250 years of democracy. This is a celebration of 250 years of democracy. And as a child, I love the 4th of July. Oh my God. I mean, it was summertime, especially up north. It was warm by that time. We had food and family. We made that ice cream in the backyard. Oh my God. You turn and turn and turn. You get a chance to lick the thing. So good. We had fireworks with freedom. I never questioned it. It was fun growing up. Most children have a good time at 4th of July. I can't wait for the fireworks. And then you start learning things. You start asking questions. And eventually, guess who you'll run up on? You will run up on a man named Frederick Douglass with 2 S's. In 1852, Douglass delivered one of the most powerful speeches in American history. Yes, he did. He asked a simple question, which I asked already this week, but I got to get back on it because today is Friday and people are just hyped. He asked the question, who to the slave is the 4th of July? Who to the slave is the 4th of July? Who to Black America is the 4th of July? And the answer was painful. He said the celebration of freedom sounded very different to people who were not free. And we're free. We say we're free, but we're not because the laws are not set up for our freedom. Do you know they still sent some people down to Fulton County and so they can see if they voted correctly, because a person believes that he would have won in whenever it was because of Fulton County. Oh my God. Okay, let me go. Imagine hearing fireworks while living in chains. We're going to hear fireworks. Fireworks. Somebody want their picture up there on Mount Rushmore. Imagine hearing speeches about liberty while your family could be sold away. They sold us away. You know how we say we all look alike? Yeah, we all look alike because you took this family and split me up. Split me up from my mama. Split me up from my sister. Split me up from my brother. We could be married, married for all we know. We don't know because you made sure that our families were disrupted. You took babies and used them for bait for alligators. You know, you all need to know your own history. Baby gator, baby bait, it was called. Gator bait, I'm sorry, it was called gator bait. And what was gator bait? Black babies. That's what it was. When you wanted to catch some gator, you just went and got that lady's baby and threw it out because we were not human. We were property. Y'all don't know nothing about what? You don't know. You don't know. You think you know. There's a man, they put the N-word on his watermelon. I'm glad they did. He sold out today up in Ellenwood. He sold out the Black Farmers Market. Everybody, we need to go up there to the Black Farmers Market and give him some more money. How dare you do that? I'm glad you don't care anything about us and watermelon, because watermelon got the best, had the best everything in it that you need to keep cancer away. So you're going to make that, so what? You're trying to do a Black Wall Street again and burn the man down or do something to scare him away? That's what I don't like about. You're so scared of us getting ahead that you would do anything to make sure, change the laws, do anything. Evil, that's evil. And I'm telling you, God does not like ugly. I pray for all these people. I pray for them because you have to pray for people. I pray for them because I'm telling you, you have to pray over everything. You know we pray over everything. Pray over everything because there's so much evil out here, and it's just not meant to be. This 250 years, we should be joyous. We are human beings. I want you to find that man called the Black Farmer in Ellenwood and go buy some more watermelons. It wasn't so far. I would drive and get me one. I already got one. Imagine being told this was a great democracy in the world while you were considered property. We have always been property. People will walk past a man downtown trying to sell his wares. He, a businessman, got a little booth downtown. And I watched the people walk past him. WSB did a story on him. I like that WSB for that. They did a story on the lady, and she said, "Do you see him?" They didn't see him. He's a black man. They didn't see him. Did they see him? Did anybody see him? He was way over there. Nobody, they walked right past. Because in their mind, he's supposed to be inside. I felt badly for him. He's losing money. With all these people in town, a lot of times we are not seen. People will say, "Oh, I didn't see you." We all know that. Black people know what I'm talking about. My white friends, they don't understand. They do. They say, "I got it." Because they'll remember something and say, "Oh, yeah, I did see that. Oh, I didn't. Oh, Georgianne. Oh." I mean, they will acknowledge it once because it's just normal. Things just happen because it just happens like that. I can't think of the name. What? White privilege, male privilege. Okay. Oh my gosh. Anyway, because if I am honest, the 4th of July has become what I call a side-eye holiday. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm grateful. I am grateful for the sacrifices that built this country, our sacrifices. I'm grateful for all the civil rights people that did something. I'm grateful for all the opportunities my grandparents, I'm grateful for opportunities my grandparents never had. I had them. I'm grateful for the ability to vote, speak, teach, travel, and create. But I also know the whole story. I'm grateful for stuff for all of us to do stuff. But we know the whole story. And so I do look at you side-eye when you roll up on me, with your flag and your all the little things whirling around. Say, "I'm an American. I'm a real American." You need to go back. Baby, who was here when you got here? Tell the story of why you came here and where you came from and who was already here, what they look like. And indigenous people need to come off of that. You know where y'all came from too. You see, we could do better. We could just come together. A great country just divided for no reason. It's just no reason for it. It's no reason for it in 2026. One holiday says freedom was declared. The other reminds us freedom was delayed. Juneteenth. In Black America, both holidays matter. Juneteenth and July 4th. I'm glad they came together. I'm glad we have them. Because I needed something so I can be with your something. You didn't need my something, but we needed our something. We needed Juneteenth so we can go on and enjoy the 4th of July tomorrow. One tells what America promised. The other tells us how long it took to some Americans to receive the promise, and we still don't have the promise. We got to, Asian people, get your history books out and look what color, you were this color first. And you evolved to where you are. You don't believe it? Go study your history. People need to go study their history. Indigenous people, you look like this first. Go study your history. But nobody wants to do it. I need Dr. Charles. I need Dr. Black. I need Dr. Daniel Black and the Nubia people to step up. Y'all need to step up and tell people more. You need to have a whole thing just for the indigenous people, a whole thing for the Latinos, and a whole thing for the Italians. The Italians. Tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah. Y'all need to stop it. And let's come together. All the indigenous, all of us all to come together and be one nation, indivisible. That's what we need to be. And the rest, and they'll come along with us because we have the control. We respect each other. The Greeks, what side? No. Greeks, y'all need to stop too. Y'all need to stop. talk about Timbuktu. Anyway, America has done remarkable things. We have. But we're hidden. We got hidden figures everywhere. Hidden figures everywhere. And you never tell the students, you never tell your own white kids, even about the stoplight, who developed the stoplight. I bet you every white kid in America thinks somebody white developed that stoplight. Or electricity. It took two people to get the electricity going. That don't leave out that brother in Chicago. He had that little bit of thing that he needed. Come on now. Democracy is a beautiful idea. Democracy has often been imperfectly practiced. Both are true. This nation has open doors and also has closed doors. I could not get a hot dog and sit at the counter in the Woolworths in Atlanta, but I could do it in Garrett. Growing older teaches us that life is rarely all good or all bad. Most of life lives somewhere in the middle. That is where wisdom lives. It is. The side eye does not mean you hate something. Sometimes the side eye means you understand it better. I do understand it better. And you'll understand it better. What the church folks say, by and by. You'll understand it better by and by. You know, y'all laugh at some of the things we say, but it makes good sense. You see the strengths, you see the flaws, you see the progress, you see the unfinished work. You keep moving. Anyway, we keep moving. We enjoy the family. Enjoy your family. Enjoy the laughter. Have fun. It's still a holiday. It's still 4th of July. It is. Not going to change. Enjoy the fireworks. I'm trying to find me some. Remember the people who were not included in 1776. But remember Frederick Douglass and who was not there in 1776. You were not there, black person. You were not there. You were not there. You were not even included. You were property. So we're going to talk about just be mindful, but enjoy the day. Just as long as you know, because I didn't know growing up. Oh my God, I didn't know so much. I didn't know so much. Because the greatest form of patriotism is not pretending a nation is perfect. This nation is not perfect. We can be patriotic. I'm patriotic. Because I can point out, I'm not going to let anybody else talk about the United States. And I'm going to send somebody to fight. I had some people to fight in my family already for these United States. I'm the daughter of a veteran, you see. So, perhaps the greatest form of patriotism is loving a nation enough to help it become better. That's what I want to do. I'm going to help it become better. I hope a slice of life tonight helps it become better. I don't know. I don't get many views, but I'm going to sit right here. I'm going to sit right here and say it. Keep saying it till somebody say, you know what? I like that girl. Let me tell my friends to listen to her. If you listen to Georgiana, you know she got something good to say. She makes good sense. Somebody going to say that one day. But right now, there's one thing you do know. The 4th of July and Frederick Douglass has something to say. By the same token, this is a democratic country we live in. That's why I can sit here and say what I'm saying, because we are a democracy. And I do love America. May God bless America. And remember, I love you. Ooh, I do. And there's nothing you can do about it.